You've only been here a year, but senior night, and what has this year meant to you?
Being my last year, I've just been grateful for it, especially with the group of guys that we have and the coaches. Just feels like a family and feels like I picked the right place to be for my final year and went by the quickest, but yeah, just grateful for it all.
What's the last couple of games been like moving into the starting lineup?
Boosting confidence, of course, getting into the starting lineup. But again, this team, the whole year, we never had solidified starters. We all knew that, we were all going to be needed at some point during the game with our 8 starters that Moser calls it. And, just with the boost of confidence, just trying to be productive, efficient, and doing all the little things to try to win some games.
How much of a confidence boost is a game like that usually, even though you guys lost the way you did, but to have the offense come together the way it did?
It just shows that we prepared for that game, and it showed that once we stuck to the scout and really focused on what we implemented, sky's the limit for us. Competing against the #1 team in the country, getting that feeling, knowing that you can compete against anybody, that's big boost of morale for us. Even though we don't take moral victories, but
When were you able to trust the ankle again?
I don't know. Once I get in the game, I don't really think about it unless I have an awkward step or something. But once the game gets rolling, I'm not really thinking about my ankle. Sometimes I even jump and I'll feel it. I'll be like, "Oop, forgot," But I'm getting through day to day. It's getting better, and just playing through it.
When you had that kind of weird roll or step in Bedlam, how did you put that behind you, and what gave you the confidence that okay, I can kind of push through this in this game?
I want to thank their fans. They started calling me soft, told me it's a man's game, and that kind of got me going. And I just wanted to get back in the game, and I was having a pretty good game, so I didn't want to go out like that.
Cincinnati this week. What do you see in the Bearcats?
It's the Big 12. Every game's going to be a dogfight, no matter the team. And we're just focused on the scout right now, focusing in on what coach wants us to do and going to attack it.
What are the challenges of going through this schedule the second time and playing somebody that you guys have already beat?
It's always tough beating the team twice, even 3 times. And again, just kind of like what I just said, it's another Big 12 game,
Yeah.
Every game's going to be a war. And we know that they're going to try to get their money back, so you got to defend it.
How much did you learn about playing against their size?
That's one thing I noticed early on in our first matchup, that they did have a lot of size on the floor, sometimes even playing up to 3 bigs. And just sticking to our game plan, Every team's different. They got some size. We'll try to use our quickness, our small lineups to, kind of get them off the floor.